Welcome to Savannah News Television.
Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused, we deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. 10 seconds into change to us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Adekonde Oluchimi for Savannah News TV. I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Yeah, good morning, the whole world. Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, Africa. Good morning from North and South America. Good morning, Europe. The time here is 8:50 a.m. in the morning. Wherever you are hearing us, I will say good morning from here, good evening over there, good afternoon over there. I remain your host, Comrade Olujimi Adekale, popularly known as Jaff of the Universe. The burning issue today is all about the report about the Lekki killings. The report about the Lekki killings. First of all, I will congratulate the members of the panel of that event, the members of the panel that investigated the Lekki massacre. I will say congratulations to them that despite in the midst of intimidation, despite in the midst of how things goes in Nigeria, they stood their ground and they gave us an unbiased report. Kudos to them. Kudos to them. Because in a normal setting, they will have gone the other way as the normal norms in Nigerian situation should have gone the other way. But kudos to these people that they reported the true situation of things. In a just society, by now, the governor of Lagos State ought to have resigned. By now, the commissioner of police in Lagos State ought to have resigned. By now, the commander of the army brigade, whatever you call it in Lagos, ought to have resigned. By now, the minister of information, Lai Mohammed, ought to have resigned for lying to the whole world that there was no killing. By now, Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu should have buried his head in shame for lying to the whole world that there was no killings that took place. I've never seen it in my life where a citizen will be holding a flag a Nigerian flag, and despite that, they pointed the nozzle at them and they shot them, they killed them in cold blood. This is Canadian flag. No matter what I might have done, this is Canadian flag. No matter what I might have done to the state here, the moment I'm having this, holding it, rising it up, this is Canadian flag. The moment I'm rising this one up like this, no matter what, they will give me a chance to explain my actions. Here we are, poor Nigerians, poor helpless Nigerians that came up to say no, these killings must stop. Police killing, brutality must stop against the people. And the same government sent army to go and shoot at helpless masses, helpless citizens of Nigeria. You know, not until Nigerians get to understand what the meaning of a country is, and the meaning of a citizen is, and the meaning of abode is, we will not fight for our right. I hope Nigerians realize that the gun that the army used, the vehicle that the army used to that venue, the fueling of those vehicles that the army used to that venue, the uniforms, the camouflage the army wore to that venue, the bullets they bought for all those guns were all bought, were all purchased by the masses' money, the taxpayers' money. Invariably, they now use what somebody's bought to give to some people to safeguard them. They now turn around and use that same gun. They turn around and use that same gun to kill the providers. It's sad. It's sad. But thank God today, the truth is out. Because those people in government, Buhari's government, they were saying there was no killing. There was no killing. Nobody died. It was propaganda. It was the opposition. But today we have seen it loud and clear. We have seen the report. Despite that the reports, the members of the panel were Nigerians. But they refused to go by lies and deceit. They stood by the masses. They stood by the poor masses. Any civil servant, be it a military, be it a civilian, as long as that you are collecting salary and wages, you are answerable to the people. Because it's the taxpayer, it's the money of the people. Without the people, there won't be Nigeria. Without the people, there won't be Nigerian army. Without the people, there won't be Nigerian police. It was because the people are there. That is the reason why we had a country called Nigeria. And that is the reason why we have all these machineries, all these agencies, all these ministries, all those parastatals, all this formation in place. Because people were involved. Because of the Nigerians. And to come and look at it, to protest is free. Protest is free as long as you are not killing anybody, as long as you are not jeopardizing the security of the state. So for those poor people that came to Lucky Toll Gate, may their soul continue to rest in perfect peace. They are the heroes of Nigeria. They came there without nothing, chanting, holding the Nigerian flag, this green, white, green. They were holding this green, white, green. That was all what they were doing. And the Nigerian army, the government, the governor, the APC government, they mobilized Draculas. I call them Draculas. They mobilize evils. They mobilize Satans to the venue, Lekki Toll Gate, and they killed people. And they killed helpless Nigerians. I have led protests in this country, Canada, even when I wasn't a citizen of this country, even when I didn't even have my papers in this country. But I was given a listing here. I led protests. I have done a one-man protest in this land of Canada. I have done a group protest. I have led group for protest here. I have, and the Prime Minister gave us an audience. The Prime Minister gave me an audience. The Prime Minister here is like the President of Nigeria, the Prime Minister of Canada. I have led protest to their office, and they gave a listing here. We submitted our demands, and they responded. The Minister of Foreign Affairs responded. Looking into all our agitations, looking into all what we're asking for. But today, in Nigeria, to protest is a crime. When you go on the street, it's either they will mobilize they will go and use our own money again to mobilize Nigerians, hungry Nigerians, to come and distort, disorganize a peaceful protest in the name of pro-government. They will mobilize them, give them weapons to come and start fighting the helpless Nigerians that are protesting genuinely. And the Nigerian police will sit akimbo, watching, doing nothing. I remember when Nnamdi Kanu appeared in the court, and some groups, Omoyele Sowore was among the group that was trying to pay solidarity. They were not fighting anybody. They were only moving to the court. And alas, what we saw was another protesters. They came, start harassing the people that are doing their peaceful march to the court, because they were being given 1,000 naira. Not until the masses understands that that money they are giving to you to mobilize you is your own money. That money given to you is your money they are giving back to you to go and fight your fellow citizen. They will be giving you 1,000 naira. Meanwhile, their own children, they are playing around with thousands of dollars, and their children you never see them in the vicinity where there is squares. You will never see their children or their family there. And they came to Lekki and they killed innocent Nigerians. I have gotten across to DJ Switch, and very soon he will join us in this studio, because a lot of people are castigating that innocent lady. DJ Switch is a courageous lady. I was part of people that wrote to Amnesty International here. I was part of people that worked with Amnesty International, making sure that she was rescued out of Nigeria. Today she's in Canada. To God be the glory. If not, they will have looked for her and eliminate her. But today she's in Canada here, and she's doing well. We wrote, as an ambassador of Amnesty International in Canada and all over the world, I'm a board member, and I use all my contact to make sure that he was given an express entry into this country. And to God be the glory, she's doing fine here. Nigeria is never a place you can express your fundamental human rights. There is nothing like fundamental human rights in Nigeria. Nothing like that. It's either you are following their lies and deceit, and you go smoothly with them. But the moment you are coming to say the truth, they come after you. I know if I'm in Nigeria by now, I know It's either they will have clamped me down or something. But we'll continue to talk. We'll continue to let the whole world know what is going on in Buhari's government. What we have in that place is nothing but a wicked and a dictatorial type of government. We are bringing DJ Street very soon. Once again, I say kudos to those members of the panel of inquiry on this Lekki massacre. Onaguruwa, the justice, I respect you all. You have made humanity. You have made us proud. You have told that in means of intimidation, the truth must be said, and you people stood by the truth. I really appreciate you people. Justice Doris Okuobi led panel. Honestly, I'm proud of you people. That Justice Doris Okuobi deserve an award for what she has done. She should have if I'm sure they would have induced her. They will have given her a lot of money to say, look, don't say it happened. But she stood by the truth, and truth will always follow her and her children and her family wherever they find themselves across the world, because he has shamed the devil. He has shamed the devil. You know, I went through the 309-page report that is submitted to the blood-sucking governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. I call him blood-sucking because he came to that venue. Sanwo-Olu came to that venue of that protest, and he addressed the protesters. They never harassed him or embarrassed him. They only told him what they want or what they are demanding for. So that will show you that they didn't. These youths, they didn't come there to come and fight. They came there to come and express their angers and their feelings about the nefarious activities of the Nigerian police. That's when the EndSARS came into limelight. And the governor was there. They never did anything. They never embarrassed him. And this same governor went and organized the Nigerian army against the Nigerian people. And they came, they killed. I want to ask Sanwo-Olu, if your child is there, will you tell the army to shoot at the crowd? Assuming your child is there, one of your child is in that place, Sanwo-Olu. I want to ask Tinubu, if any of your child is in that crowd, will you ask the army to shoot at the crowd? I want to ask Lai Mohammed. I want to ask Buhari and all the sympathizers of those people defending the lies. I want to ask you people, if your children are in that crowd, will you command the Nigerian army to shoot at the crowd, helpless Nigerians holding the Nigerian flag? Will you? Will you? It's sad. Today I'm in a mixed feeling. I'm in a joyous mood, and I'm in a very moody mood too. I'm very moody. I'm happy because the truth came out. I'm sad because future Nigerians were wasted. And the Nigerian army were coming that nobody died. The governor was saying nobody died. Lai Mohammed was saying nobody died. Leaders of APC came, nobody died. And today it has been revealed. They even mentioned their names. They mentioned their names. Victor Sunday Ibanga, Abuta Solomon, Jide, Nicholas Ekpe, Ukala Patrick, Olalekan Faleye, Mabel Nanji, Joshua Samuel, Lucky Philomena, Ajoku Japhet, Okpe Kende, Charles Chinedu, Ozoma, Damilola Adebayo, Andrew Ugochukwu, Otiyom Samuel, Isaac Amede, Felix Nandip, Emmanuel John, Simeon Abu, Moses Adams, Saviour Osike, Moses Oyi, Yunusa Adamu, John Harrison, Solomon Samuel, Theophilus David, Arogwo Trust, Olamide Dauda, Samuel Ashola, Asuje Roland Thomas, Emmanuel Ogbona, Joshua James, Paul Femi, Olalekan Sanusi, Olalekan Abidin Ashafa, Olamilekan Ajasa, Kolade Salami, Folonsho Olabisi. They were all I've mentioned. They are all, most of them are killed. Some of them have gunshot injury. Some of them are assaulted. Some of them are assaulted. Most of them were killed. Most of them are late. It's sad. But I thank God for the mind, for the conscience of the members of that panel, led by Justice Doris. And I think Onaguruatu was part of that panel. Kudos to you all. That in the face of bribery and corruption, in the face of intimidation, you all stood your ground and wrote an holistic, comprehensive, unbiased report. Kudos to you all. From Savannah News Television, I say, may God bless your children and your generation may never experience what happened in Lekki toll gate. May your children and your generation, the member of those panel, may they never experience such a massacre in life. And may God continue to bless all your family. You guys that wrote that report, you are the hero. You are the hero of justice. And those that died in that massacre, may God continue to bless your soul. And those that are suffering from one ailment from the other due to that protest, due to that massacre, we wish you the best. And we wish you to recover fast. And to the masses there, don't give up. This report has shown that truth can never be swept over the carpet. Continue. We too will continue from here. We'll continue to showcase to the whole world the atrocities of this blood-sucking demons called leaders in government. They are blood-sucking demons.
Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused, we deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. Since a positive change to us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonde Oluchimi Jamo Savannah. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Thank you, viewers across the world. We come into the end of this segment this morning. Stay tuned. Nigerian time 7 p.m. and not on South American time 1 p.m. and other times across the world. Please get the time, your time. Our viewers in America, our viewers in the UK and in Europe, Middle East, get the timing. Nigerian time 7 p.m. We are bringing the controversial prophet. He called himself King Solomon of all nations. We want to know whether it's what is doing, what is saying. I'm sure most of you must have watched 1 or 2, 3 of his clips. Whether it's normal or not, we will know. We are going to hear from him live by 7 p.m. It will be explosive. Stay tuned.